Here's the calibration sensor that tells it where it should stop for both the X and Z. Filament spool holder. And the Y-axis motor. X-axis motor. Z-axis motors. This is poorly calibrated right now because the nozzle is way too high off the print bed. This is my second run at it. Still not great, but it's better than before. You can see it gets progressively worse as it goes on. Here you can hear how loud it is. Still not great, but much more visually pleasant. It's currently trying to print a square. The layer height has now been properly adjusted and is much better, although you can still see that the nozzle is digging into the print. These are the resulting print parts. As you can see, the first few are rough. These are actually from my first version. This one is from my third version. I have no examples from my second version. This is my first design. It is very chunky. My second design was way too flimsy, and the beams in the middle did not allow it to move. I've now built the other axes. Here are all the gantries. Here's the X-axis carriage. Here's the full assembly once finished with the new frame. Here's a rear view. This is the Y-axis motor again. This is one of the Z-axis motors. This is the X-axis motor. This is the extruder motor. The limit switch in the rear. And the other limit switch. This is the filament holder. This is the processing brick. This is the power brick that gives power to all the other components. This is the build plate. The hot end assembly. Thanks for watching.